Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Doug.
Is this Gonzalo?
This is.
Hey, Gonzalo. How are you doing, sir?
Doing fantastic. It's a pleasure being on your show.
Well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Gonzalo, and it's Gonzalo Herrera. What company, what area in the world are you from?
I'm down here in sunny South Florida, Boynton Beach, Florida, which is in the middle part of Palm Beach County. And I work for a company, the Kais Company Realtors. We have been around since 1926. And about 25 offices, and I'm very fortunate to be with this company. We sold nearly $2 billion in sales in 2010, and our branch office has done over $125 million last year and about $60 million year to date.
That is wonderful. Again, for the listeners, Gonzalo Herrera and I worked together for 4 years. I was proud to be part of the Kais Company down in South Florida, too. Mike Pappas, of course, CEO, and the Pappas family really leading the way in the past and the future for real estate in the South Florida market. Tell us a little bit about what's happening right now in the South Florida market, or in particular the Boynton Beach area.
There's so many buyers out there right now, Doug, and we're seeing it out in the streets. There are a lot of buyers out there. If it's a relatively well-priced property, anything under $250,000 and below, if it's well-priced, you'll have multiple offers on it. And especially when you get down to low hundreds and under that, there are many. The investors are back. They are back, and we've seen properties listed at $80,000 or $90,000. These are bank-owned, abandoned homes, and there's 7 or 8, 10 offers on them, and they end up selling for about 10 to 20% higher than the listed price.
Really? Well, that's exciting stuff.
Absolutely. It's great to see the investors back. They have a good return on their money. Most of them are renting.
Okay.
They're not too much flipping.
Okay. So they're buying, they're rehabbing, putting the new rug in, painting it, maybe an appliance or two. So they're renting and waiting for the market to grow even higher before they sell. Is that what their plan is?
That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. And one big investor I work with, their goal is to buy about 500 properties by the next 12 months.
Wow.
And they're going to rent them all. They're getting between 1.5% to 2% of the purchase price for rent, or in the commercial world, about between 10 and 12% return on their cash invested. So there's some good numbers out there.
Well, very, very fine. And again, you've been there how long now?
I've been in this Boynton Beach Kais Company branch since January 2002.
Okay. And so you've kind of seen the ups and downs as a real estate professional. And again, the listeners you're talking to are real estate agents, real estate investors, banks, government officials, real estate media, auctioneers. But as one of the top real estate professionals in South Florida, you've seen the market at its robust, and you've seen it, at one of its lowest times, and now it's crawling back. Can you give me a little bit of the strategy and the skills that you had to adapt to during these different times?
Sure, and I'll tell you, the market in Boynton Beach, we were one of the top 10. There's a roller coaster ride in New Jersey. It's called Superman. It shoots up at 100 miles per hour, 100 feet straight up in the air, and then it goes down 100 miles per hour straight down. And I would say it's pretty much the market that we saw in 04 and 05 here.
Okay.
And we shot up about 77% increase, and we're down that much down now. So when you go up high, you go down low. But that said, I think we're so low now that people are buying, and that's to open up the market for buyers out there. And inventory has shrunk. There's less inventory. People who are in good financial situation that don't have to sell are not selling right now. And so Boynton Beach market, it was one of those really peaked high, and of course we saw the downfall in prices. but it's a very transient area. There are many parts of Boynton Beach. You got the Northerners coming down for second homes, or maybe possibly retiring and moving here permanently. So they're seeing the opportunity of these low prices, and they can take advantage of it.
Well, you do a fine job, and I was there for many of those years that you hit top records as a real estate professional. I guess I never asked you this before, but there's always people and there's always other firms that are looking for top real estate agents. Tell us why you stayed with Kai's.
The Kai's company, one of the main reasons I stayed with them is I knew beforehand how innovative the owner is. Mm-hmm. Always looking for the next technology or marketing tool or whatever it is that can help us create an immediate competitive advantage out there. And he's really on top of those things. Mike Pappas is. Mm-hmm. And family owned. I enjoy that. They have, 25 or 30 branches, but it's all family owned. I can go in any office in any location, sit down, go on a computer, and show homes from New Smyrna Beach all the way down to the Keys. Mm-hmm. And that's a nice feature if you have buyers looking at. Yeah.
So it's not franchised; it's all family owned.
It's all family owned, and they're very hands on. The owners personally with each of their 2,000 associates. So it is a great model, and it's like a small boutique family yet a big company. And I don't see anything else out there like that matches that. And probably why in the last 24 months they've acquired 12 companies in this downfall market.
Well, it's when things are real low, that's the time to buy, and that's investors and also buying real estate companies. So they're right on target once again. Gonzalo, thank you so much for calling in. Tell us a little bit about some of your listings right now, real quickly, and then tell us how to get a hold of you.
Okay. We have listings ranging from $35,000 townhomes to over $1 million luxury properties. And short sales, bank-owned, we're doing them all. The banks are moving the short sales more now than they were before. Mm-hmm. And we have some normal sales out there, too. So just about everything you need. My website is Gonzalo Realty Group. That's Gonzalo, realtygroup.com. And the phone number is area code 561-523-9810, 561-523-9810. I probably closed over $100 million in the last 9-10 years, and I'm still one of the top producers for the company. And it's just exciting times, and I see a turn in the amount of movement. Maybe not prices, but the movement out there and the units sold in the next future here.
Well, Gonzalo, thank you so much for calling in. And again, you are one of the top professionals in the South Florida market. Please say my best to the Pappas family and also the gang at Kai's. You take care and have a great weekend.
Congrats on your show, Doug. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was Gonzalo Herrera from Kai's Company in Boynton Beach.